All right, hi everyone. I just wanted to take a few minutes to greet everybody out there in YouTube land that loves Cochrane Alliance Church. And I want to introduce to you Daniel Souza.
Hello.
He's our brand new office manager that just started here this week. And I, for one, am really excited about getting to know Daniel and working together with him. And so I just want to take a few minutes of your time to just get a chance to help you get a little bit more better introduced to him. So Daniel, why don't we start off by letting us know you're new to Canada.
Yes, that's correct.
And tell us how long have you been in Canada, and while you've been living here, what have you been doing for a living?
Hi, Mike. First thing, thank you very much for you and all the Cochrane Alliance family to have us here, my family and myself. It's our pleasure, and we are really happy to be here. So that's
Cool.
great, first of all.
Yeah.
And so we've been here in Canada for the past 22 months, actually.
Okay,
since
so about
August.
2 years.
Yeah, 21 months actually. Since August 2015. So we've been living. We spent 2 months in Calgary, in Tuscany. Then we moved to Cochrane. So we've been here since October 2015.
Cool.
Okay, and then so during this time, I've been for the past 18 months, 1 year and a half, I've been working as the director of operations at First Church of the Nazarene in Calgary.
Okay, so that's the church down there on Glenmore Trail by all those car dealerships?
Yes, near Glenmore Audi and Valentine Volvo. Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
MRU University.
Yes. Right on. Okay. So you moved here as a family. Why don't you introduce us to your wife and your children, and just kind of give us a little description of where your family's at.
Okay, yeah, so my wife is Jameen. We've been married for 12 years now, and our kids are Melissa, that's 4 years old, Liz, that's 6 years old, and Victoria, that's 8 years old.
So you're going to fit in really well with the office here, because we have a habit of only having girls
I heard about
in our family. So
more than 20, actually.
Yeah, so we are overrun with girls, so welcome to the club.
Thank you very much.
We can have like a father support group together with some of the other pastors. Let's see here. So you're relatively new to Cochrane, and you're relatively new to Cochrane Alliance Church. You've been a part of our family for a few months now. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about what do you like about living in Cochrane? And then more specifically, what has been some of the things at Cochrane Alliance Church that have been a blessing to you and Jameen and your family?
Yeah, I would start saying by Alberta. That's why, because when we got our permanent residency from the Canadian government, we could choose coast to coast. So we decided to choose Western Canada, number one, and number two, Alberta, because we like that, this Western lifestyle, be close to the mountains, and also the way that, I guess, the society is structured here in this area of Canada. So it was our number one choice, and that's why we're in Alberta. Cool. And choosing Cochrane was a small town living, as we were used to have in Brazil as well, and near to a 1 million city as in Brazil. So here Calgary and in Brazil's Campinas in São Paulo state. So it's the same idea.
Okay, so in Brazil you lived in a little bedroom community just like Cochrane is.
Yes, like same distance basically. It was a town formed by the Dutch. So it was a Dutch heritage.
A Dutch town.
Dutch town, yeah. With windmills and etc. That's nice.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so, and then we chose Cochrane, mostly to this small town environment, and also for the Christian school for the girls.
Oh, okay.
Cochrane Christian Academy. That was,
your kids go there. Great.
The deal maker was the school. Yeah.
Oh, great. Good. And what's your experience at Cochrane Alliance been like in the last few months? We've seen you around a fair bit, and you got interested in this job. What's the draw to... What's the draw to Cochrane Alliance?
So since the construction time, when Cochrane Alliance meeting the PM hours, we've been here for several Sundays attending, because we have friends here, our Brazilian friends actually.
That's right,
here, Sergio and Aline. now Andrea as well. So we have some friends here, and we like the idea of having a church to go even for the PM hours, because our kids goes to school here, so they have lots of friends, and so we also would like to be part of the Christian community here in Cochrane. Regardless of, I was working there and attending church in Calgary, we would like to be part of the Christian community here, and be part of the community life in Cochrane as well, in a broader sense. So that's why we have started attending for the past, I would say, maybe 4 months. We've been kind of regular attendees here. And so, and we really like church here, the music, the preaching, and the people. And we have some friends here in Cochrane as well. So our landlords are from the church as well.
That's right,
so
the Friesens.
The Friesens, yeah.
Cool. Right on. So lastly, let's just talk a little bit about work.
Okay.
You're just starting out here. Today is your second day on the job.
That's correct.
We're kind of making you drink from a fire hose as we're kind of telling you all these things about what all's going on. But looking at it more from a big picture, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to in this job?
Well, everything's new for me here, but I'm really looking forward to being involved in the supporting ministry. I feel like when you work for a church, you are also part of that ministry. So you are also working for His church in a broader sense. So it's a sense of mission that I would say brought me to work for churches or for church here as well. So that's really important for me. It's the sense of being part of the Christian church and helping spread the word. So that's and also. On the other side, from our kind of the church business side, I'm learning new tasks and new responsibilities here, comparing with those I already had at First Church in Calgary. When I say First Church of the Nazarene, not First Alliance, actually. And so I'm looking forward to help the ministry as well. Number one, I would say that as I always say, I see myself as the goalie of the church somehow, and make sure we have everything in order, and also here with the financial side, the bookkeeping, and special events, and so I'm looking forward for everything, I'd say.
So you being the goalie of the church reminds me, I'm going to have to brush up on my soccer analogies, and metaphors, because that translates better. I'm looking forward to that. So again, on behalf of Cochrane Alliance, welcome, and I'm very excited to see where God is going to take us as not just as a church, but as a church office, and the role that the office plays in supporting the kingdom work of our church. And so we're just delighted to have you on board with our team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Okay.
All right. So looking forward to seeing you guys around, and have a great weekend or whenever you're watching this video. Ciao.
Ciao.